Hey guys, welcome to another episode of Historical Markers. This episode's a little different. We've been doing markers all across Illinois and into Kentucky for a long time now, and as we've gone back and we've looked at the records from those counties, we've noticed that some new monuments have been added, and so we're just going to retrace our steps some and add those markers to what we've got so that you too can enjoy the history of the places we live. So stay tuned with me. Okay, we are at the Mound City U.S. National Cemetery here. I guess just show you. There we go. We're here at the National Cemetery. And then here is a marker in honor of those who gave the ultimate sacrifice in service to the United States of America and the families they left behind. The sacrifice will not be forgotten. We're at Mound City, Illinois, and walking around here in their Veterans Memorial Park. And they have several monuments here for various wars. This is Korea and Vietnam. This is World War II. With lots of names on that wall. And this is the World War I, which of course is on here as just the World War. And a lot of names there too. Got a doughboy. Oh, this is a Persian Gulf Memorial. All right, we are in Olmsted, Illinois. Yeah, that's really nice park they've got here. We're here for the War Memorial. The train's cool. But here we go. This says, in memory of World War I, Walter Steers, World War II, Raymond Richard, Lewis Sharp, Clyde Brashear, in Vietnam, Alvin Pounds, and William Neely. That's got like a depot over there. So it's nice. We are at the intersection here in Illinois on a very busy street, 13th and Poplar. And I have driven by here, I can't tell you how many times, and have never noticed this marker. I think I just always assumed it was a capped well, so I don't know. But there is a marker here. It says, George Rogers Clark passed this way late in June 1778 en route from Fort Massacre to capture Kaskaskia from British, winning the West for the Union. All right. And there's a it says, I count none but sunny hours. Sundial on top. So pretty cool. Pretty cool. Hello y'all. I am in the Herrin City Cemetery in Herrin, Illinois, in Williamson County, and there's a marker here in the cemetery that covers a really dark time in Williamson County history. We are going to be doing a series on the history known as Bloody Williamson, and this was a part of it. Sorry if I sound out of breath. Walking does that to me. But it says, in recognition of the men who lost their lives in the conflict of June 21st and 22nd, 1922. A time of labor, unrest, and lawlessness, which still stands as the largest loss of life due to a labor dispute in the country. A tragedy known as the Herrin Massacre. And we know that these men were buried in a mass grave, unmarked. This is where they think that the remains are, here in the cemetery, which would have been like at the back of the cemetery at the time. And here's the names and ages. Now these men were brought in to work and cross the line of a picket line. And it didn't go well. These men just needed jobs. They had families. And if you do the research, or if you wait a little while before, we'll get the more details to you. But basically, they were brought in. They were strike breakers, is what they were called. And the men that were on strike killed these men. Took them out, put them up against a fence, and shot them. So, it was a horrible time in our county and in our country. So I will be covering the Herrin Massacre more in detail when we start the next series. All right, we are in downtown Herrin, Illinois. They have a wonderful Veterans Memorial area. It's a nice plaza right downtown. Have a doughboy up there on top. It says, in memory of our heroic dead veterans of the World War, which of course was World War I. At the time, they never imagined that there would be another. And it mentions the U.S. Army, Navy, Marines, and the U.S. nurses. So beautiful memorial. And there's a mural up here on the wall. Thank you for your service. It has all 5 branches. And I really like this. These 2 statues, little children, doing the Pledge of Allegiance. I think that's amazing. And there's lists over here on the wall of people from all branches of service that have sacrificed their life. So this is a really nice courtyard area here, right downtown here in Illinois. So you need to come down here and see it. They do have ceremonies here, I know, during Memorial Day, and there are other times that they have things here. So look it up. Come see it. All right, we are in Williamson County, Illinois, between Pittsburgh and Marion, at the site of what once was Crossroads School. And those from this area will recognize this used to be Corey Lee Park, ballpark out here. It's no longer in use and has grown up. But the marker is here for Crossroads School. On this site, in 1862, the federal government established the acreage for a school, and this became Williamson County School District number 55. Crossroads, named for the crossing of 2 pioneer trails, was one of approximately 120 one-room schools in this county. Throughout the years, Crossroads School had approximately 85 teachers, 62 board members, and 902 students. The structure of a one-room school was one teacher instructing 8 different grade levels of students from 1st grade through 8th grade. Crossroads had many outstanding teachers throughout its existence. The last teacher to serve the school was Aileen B. Travelstead, who went on to be named Illinois Teacher of the Year in 1957. In the 1950s, the area's one-room schools were absorbed by the larger school districts. As a result of this consolidation, the last year students attended Crossroads was the 1951-52 school year. In 1955, the site was sold at auction to members of the community to establish a community center. For many years, regular observances of Halloween, Thanksgiving, and Christmas were held. Additionally, there was an annual homecoming gathering that lasted until 2016. In 1972, a Corey League baseball league was formed on this site. Boys and girls played on the ball fields until 2017. The legacy of Crossroads lives on in the families of all who gather here to learn, foster community spirit, and play ball. And if you can see, there is an etching of what Crossroads looked like. Now, I remember the building still being here. Of course, I came out to the ball fields. I had friends who played here. I played on Marion League, not Corey League. But my dad was actually a student here at Crossroads. He was the only one in the 8th grade the year that he was here, and Aileen B. Travelstead was his teacher. And my dad was born in 1933, so she was here quite a while. But anyway, my dad graduated 8th grade here from Crossroads School, so it was always really special to me. And it stood just right here in this field next to where the ball fields used to be. Well, guys, you've found the end of one of our episodes that we've done to catch up on new markers or markers we've missed in various counties we have already done historical markers in. So, yep, there might have been more than one county in this episode. You might have caught that. I've tried to tell you what county we're in every time we do filming when we're going back. We have found some absolutely amazing, fascinating stuff, and it's still out there. So stay with us as we continue to find historical markers and teach you a little bit about the history of the area we live in.